In the previous solo episode, we talked about whether or not you should burn the boats and go all in on your big goal. I promise I'll do a bigger summary in the future, but I used a couple of the main points from Matt Higgins' Burn the Boats book in that episode, like the fact that you need to ask yourself the right questions in order to get to your individual plan. Questions like, what qualities make you someone that people would respect and admire? Do you want to spend your days creating from scratch or executing someone else's vision? Can you tolerate the risk of an uncertain future, or do you need predictability in order to thrive? Would you rather be thinking or doing? Do you feed off of human interaction, or is it something that actually drains you? When have you been happiest, and what would it take to feel that way again? And finally, what do you want your epitaph to read? The bottom line is this: the answers will be different for every one of us in different seasons of life. But at any given moment, we can still pursue our biggest, most valuable goal. We can, with no excuses, make consistent progress toward that big dream. And here's the tricky thing anyways. Understanding what Eckhart Tolle teaches us in The Power of Now is that we can use external goals. It's perfectly okay to use external goals, rewards, trophies, having 1 million followers, things that exist outside of us, because they can be entertaining and valuable in and of themselves. But it's important to realize first that we are complete without any of those things. Once you take care of yourself and you don't worry about results or timelines, then life gets really fun. In terms of planning for that really fun part of life, in the next few solo episodes, I'll share about the concept of reverse engineering our goals. Essentially, how to begin with the end in mind, work backwards, but stay consistent when the big dreams may be so far away. In the coming episodes, I'll share more detailed insights from people like Tim Ferris, Alex Hormozi, and some of my own experience. But for the purpose of sharing the overall concept, I wanted to do something quick and simple that just explains what reverse engineering is and leaving it at that in a few minutes. I also wanted to practice with AI, and I thought asking ChatGPT to write this episode would be a cool way to do that. The prompt that I shared was, write me a script for a 5-minute podcast episode in my style on how people can go about reverse engineering their big life goals. And here's what my trusty rusty robot came up with. Well, you've heard of reverse engineering in technology, right? It's a method where a product, like a computer or a car, is disassembled to understand its components and working principles. But what if I told you we could actually apply the same concept to our life goals? Let's get into it. This summary exists in 6 simple steps. Step 1, define your end goal. This is where you set a clear and concise target. Do you want to publish a novel? Do you want to start your own business? Run a marathon? Whatever it is doesn't matter, just be specific. Step 2, break it down. Once you have your specific goal, break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. If you want to write a novel, what are the steps involved? You need to brainstorm ideas, create an outline, write drafts, revise, and then submit the main draft to publishers. Step 3, establish a timeline. Time is a crucial factor when reverse engineering your goals, so estimate how long each mini goal will take. Remember, it's okay to adjust this later. Life often throws us curveballs anyways, but we can't go to plan B unless we had plan A. Step 4, prioritize and sequence. Once you have your mini goals and timeline, you need to prioritize. Which tasks are most crucial and which ones depend on others? For instance, in novel writing, you need a solid outline first before you can start building on your draft. Step 5 is take action. Now it's time to put this plan into motion. Start with the first task on your list, and remember, Progress, not perfection, is the goal here. And finally, step 6, evaluate and adjust. No plan is ever perfect. Be open to learning and adjusting your plan based on your experiences. And there you have it. Reverse engineering your life goals can be a powerful way to bring clarity and focus to your ambitions. But remember, I can't stress this enough. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Live in the moment because these steps are meant to guide you, but everyone's path will be different, and that's okay. Embrace the uniqueness of your own journey and make the most out of it. That's all for today, folks. Remember, we're here to help you cultivate wisdom and pursue your big goals in life. Until next time, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep reverse engineering those ambitions. That's it. That actually wasn't too bad. I love giving prompts to ChatGPT, and it's been fun to kind of play around with AI in general and see how it can help any of us as creatives, writers, teachers, students. No matter what we do, AI is going to could have a positive impact on the work we do. Like I promised, I'll go into some more detailed examples of doing something like Tim Ferris calls dreamlining, or sharing a clip from Hormozi talking about when you know it's the right time to go all in and how to achieve your goals. But for now, I think this was a pretty good way to start with the overall concept of just understanding what it means to be reverse engineering our life plan. Thank you for listening. As always, JKL community, it would mean the world if you passed the show on to people that you think might benefit from these topics of learning, growth mindset, and goal setting. Until the next episode, all the best, and remember, just keep learning.